Hey everyone, so imagine you're at church, right? It's a sunny Sunday morning, the choir's singing, and everyone's in a pious mood. But then, something totally unexpected happens. A woman walks up to the altar, hands the pastor a gift wrapped in newspaper. What could possibly go wrong? Now, let's set the scene. We're not talking about your average church gift. No, sir. When Pastor Kanyari unwraps this mystery package, he finds, wait for it, a pack of condoms, a Kotex liner, and some petroleum jelly. Yep, you heard that right. The bold lady behind this unusual offering is Faith Mutindi. And get this, she's not just a random churchgoer. She dreamt of a grand wedding with Pastor Kanyari and decided to make a statement. A big one. Faith says she knew many women were eyeing Kanyari, and her gift was a cheeky way to remind him to play it safe. Talk about being proactive. But wait, there's more. Faith can't see why anyone would be upset about her gift. She's all about educating the congregation on safe sex. A taboo topic in a lot of churches, sure, but Faith's breaking barriers here. She's like, I did nothing wrong and I'm not sorry. What a champ. Now Pastor Kanyari, he's an interesting character. Instead of getting upset, he flips the script. He compares the incident to a biblical story where a woman accused of being a prostitute is nearly stoned. His takeaway? Leave the judgment to God. Deep, right? So what does Kanyari do next? He's not just preaching forgiveness. He's all about the turnaround. He urges his followers to flood Faith's social media with messages of divine change, like, go talk some God into her, maybe she'll change. All right, so here's the kicker. This whole episode turns into a social media frenzy. People are divided. Some applaud Faith for her boldness, while others are shocked that condoms are making cameo appearances in church services. So what do you think? Was Faith out of line or just ahead of her time? Either way, it's clear she's shaken things up and maybe even opened up a dialogue on topics usually kept under wraps, pun intended. All right, folks, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more bizarre stories and cheeky commentary. Catch you in the next one. Now let's rewind a bit and dive deeper into the atmosphere of that day. The choir was in full swing, their voices lifting spirits high. Faith sat among the congregation, her mind set on her bold plan. Pastor Kanyari was delivering a heartfelt sermon, unaware of the surprise awaiting him. As Faith stood up and walked towards the altar, all eyes were on her. Whispers filled the air as people wondered what she was up to. She handed the gift to Pastor Kanyari with a confident smile. The pastor unwrapped the gift slowly, curiosity etched on his face. And there it was, the unexpected contents that left everyone in shock. Faith took the opportunity to explain her intentions to the congregation. The congregation's reactions were a mix of surprise, amusement, and shock. Pastor Kanyari took a moment to compose himself before addressing the situation. He spoke about forgiveness and understanding, turning the moment into a lesson. Faith nodded in agreement, standing firm in her beliefs. After the service, church members couldn't stop talking about the incident. Social media was abuzz with posts and comments about what had happened. Faith read through the comments, some supportive, others critical. Pastor Kanyari reflected on the day's events, contemplating the impact. Some church members shared their thoughts on the importance of safe sex education. Faith continued to spread her message, speaking to groups about her bold move. Meanwhile, Pastor Kanyari prepared for his next sermon, inspired by the incident. The congregation gathered once again, eager to hear what he had to say. With a smile, Pastor Kanyari addressed the congregation, ready to continue his mission. Faith attended the service, hopeful for a positive change. The incident sparked discussions, bringing the topic of safe sex into the open. In a surprising turn, Pastor Kanyari and Faith shook hands, symbolizing understanding and unity. The church members applauded, appreciating the gesture of reconciliation. Faith smiled, feeling accomplished and hopeful for the future. Pastor Kanyari delivered a powerful sermon on unity and understanding. The congregation left feeling inspired and uplifted, ready to embrace change. Faith walked out of the church with a renewed sense of purpose. Pastor Kanyari watched her leave, deep in thought about the impact of her actions. The church members discussed the future of their community, hopeful for positive change. In the end, Faith and Pastor Kanyari decided to work together on a community project, bridging gaps and fostering understanding. The church members supported the new initiative, excited for what was to come. Faith and Pastor Kanyari smiled and shook hands once more, ready to make a difference. The congregation felt united and hopeful, ready to embrace the future together. All right, folks, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more bizarre stories and cheeky commentary. Catch you in the next one.